Hello and welcome to the Vikings Entertainment Network. So far this year, Vikings have had a nice run. Injuries have derailed Teddy Bridgewater's career thus far. Jay Cutler has mainly been the guy, but Bridgewater returns for the Super Bowl here against the Patriots. And now, as you can see, Vikings here trying to preserve the lead. Jerick McKinnon, most of the game has been shut down, and we've been limited to the role of just throwing the football, trying to get some of the slot guys involved because guys like Revis for the Patriots have been tough on them all game. So we look to get Charles Johnson involved in the offense and Jarius Wright. And McKinnon's mainly had the role for a few weeks now after we traded Peterson for Rashad Jones and Deion Jordan to the Miami Dolphins. And we also acquired Zach Martin from the Cowboys, and so we've had a pretty solid offensive line for McKinnon to run behind. Now, this final drive, we just have to at least kick a field goal here. Not sure if we're going to need to push it for a touchdown, because I don't know if the Patriots will be able to do that. But, I mean, they do have Tom Brady, so you never know with him. Just going to have to keep pounding it with McKinnon. Maybe we'll mix in some Marcus Lattimore. We had signed Marcus Lattimore mainly because we're both second chances here. But, I mean, we didn't give that to Peterson because we just didn't feel like it was right. I mean, Marcus Lattimore, he blew out his knee. Peterson, he hit his kid, so we were just looking to give Marcus Lattimore another chance, the potential first-round pick, and I know he would have been, an all-pro probably in the NFL with his skill set in college. So, I mean, we decided to give him a chance, maybe, pending on our needs in the offseason, if we're going to go out and draft another running back or not. Probably keep Marcus Lattimore here for 3 to 4 years or so. We'll look to him for mainly the goal line because his 85 speed doesn't necessarily cut it. But, I mean, I think we'll keep him. Now in steps Cordero Patterson, who picks up probably the last first down to cement the win. I mean, if he didn't pick that up right there, most likely we would have had to just kick the field goal and hope to God Tom Brady didn't lead them all the way down the field. But just secured the win right there. Pretty happy about how our team has been this year. Definitely drafting a backup quarterback, or via free agency we'll look at maybe Ryan Tannehill, because I know he'll be available. Eli Manning possibly, but I mean his age just scares me a little bit because Jay Cutler so inconsistent at times. So we'd like to really look for a better backup quarterback. Possibly the kid out of VTech. I can't remember his name. But if we can get a solid backup, because Bridgewater gets hurt every other game it seems, and they're not small injuries that you can come back from. But if we can really go out and get ourselves a backup quarterback, that would be good for this team. Now we're going to be taking some knee downs here. Vikings will reign champion. And he's waiting for that clock to run. Keep running it. Takes the knee. Right there, Teddy Bridgewater, the legend begins. He had his first Super Bowl, but sure, there's a lot of quarterbacks like Trent Dilfer that have won the Super Bowl. And now the Vikings go for their final kneel down, and they may reign champions. Super Bowl 50 champions. Now, Tom Brady will most likely retire after this year, and it shows that Teddy Bridgewater's the next generation. Him, Andrew Luck, Russell Wilson. They've cemented themselves as the next generation of hybrid quarterbacks. Now you can see Tom Brady walking out the field for most likely the last time in his career. The Minnesota Vikings are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Now the offseason is going to mostly consist of revamping the defense and making sure the linebacker position is secure. Because this year we struggled and struggled against having our middle linebacker cover the tight end. And for example, Rob Gronkowski, he's been tough on us all year when we faced the Patriots. So it's going to be interesting to see who we can acquire to fill the role. Manti Te'o is really not the greatest option. And some other priorities for us this offseason: Cordero Patterson back to wideout, re-sign Charles Johnson if needed. But mainly that's the goal. And now we'll get to see, Everson Griffen, Super Bowl MVP. He kept Tom Brady from being able to extend plays, which normally he doesn't do. He steps up in the pocket, but Everson Griffen collapsed the pocket and just threw down Tom Brady several times this game. There you see proud coach Mike Zimmer, racketeering weasel Ziggy Wilf as the owner, and Mr. Goodell. There it is. Super Bowl champions, Minnesota Vikings.